We have new information on a memo the Associated Press obtained outlining a plan to round up immigrants in the country illegally.
Department of Homeland Security staffers say last Friday there was a proposal to mobilize as many as 100,000 National Guard troops to round up unauthorized immigrants. But staffers say the idea was never seriously considered. White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer says there was no effort at all to use the National Guard in that way.
But now that has a lot of people in Oregon wondering if this could really happen here.
Our Lisa Balick looking into this. She joins us from the newsroom. What did you find out, Lisa?
Well, simply put, very doubtful, considering that Commander-in-Chief of the Oregon National Guard says it would violate state law. More than 8,000 men and women make up the Oregon National Guard, in the air and on the ground. Their job? To support the governor during unrest or natural disaster. Their commander-in-chief has made it clear they will not go door to door to find and arrest undocumented immigrants.
We are a state of immigrants. We have a strong community of indigenous people. We want to be a state where people can thrive, and under my leadership, we will continue to be.
Governor Brown even issued an executive order last week forbidding all state offices, including the military department, from helping federal agents find or arrest undocumented immigrants. But Oregon was on the list, with 10 other states where President Trump was considering ordering the Guard to make those arrests.
As we see the Trump administration push back on local governments that are trying to resist what we see as shameful and unconstitutional orders, you'll see Oregon come up.
Besides the border states of California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, Oregon, along with Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana, are included. The memo did indicate, though, that governors in these 11 states would still have had a choice whether to have their states participate. But it's leaving a trail of fear and worry for many families and students who have come to Oregon from outside the U.S. So what's next in all this? Rallies that are planned for Monday. It's President's Day.